Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the next video. So in this video we are going to discuss about what is meant by async business rule in ServiceNow. So if you are working on ServiceNow business rules, then you will be having a business rule like insert, update. A lot of business rules are present. You can see over here. So if you just see it, when there is like before, after, sync and display. So I already discussed about what is meant by before. Like before inserting any data to the database, we will be checking that one, or before submitting any form. And there is something called after, and then there is async. After and async are pretty much similar, but after is synchronous and async is, as name itself suggests, it asynchronous. That means it will not be blocking the user until the job is done. But whereas after is synchronous, so it will block the user interface until a particular job which is assigned to it will be completed. For example, let's say you are submitting some form. You are the end user, and once you click on the for submit button, then it's like the UI will be freezing for some time, because whatever the data you have submitted, it will be getting updated into the database in the backend. But as an end user, you don't want your UI interface to be stuck, or it is like a bad experience for the user. So you don't want any interruptions at the user end. So whatever interruptions you can handle in the backend itself. So in that time, if you don't want that particular screen to be freeze for some time, what you can do is, instead of using after, you can go for async. So what async will do is, it will let the user interaction continue. Once is click on the submit button, the user interaction will be as it is, but in back end it will be taking some time and it will be updating. So that is the use of async here. Now I will just show you an example. So you can see here I have created new business rule here, test 8, and then I'm creating on the incident table here. So I have active, and when in the async, once I insert or update, so in both the cases, so let's say just insert. Okay, in this sections I have not added anything. So here I have added a custom script. So what it does is, basically just forget about this commented code. Okay, so I'm saying that just to let the user know that I'm in that particular section, so I just added this one just for my purpose. So don't worry about that. I have added some timing here, so it is 10,000 milliseconds, which turns to be 10 seconds here. Okay, so now what I'm doing is, once I go to this incident table and create some new record over here, so I want a new record to be created in the problem table. So you can see here I have opened the incident table, and in this tab I have opened the problem table. So it has total got 25 records, and once I execute this one, or once this business rule applies, then there should be 26 entries in the problem statement, because I'm saying that with the help of this glide record, initialize this one and set value. Short description should be set to from a synchronous BR. So I can just change this one. So this is an example, and some marks here. Okay, so just to identify this one, this is an example. So like this, it has to give here new record, and with this short description. Okay, so once I insert this one, all right, so in order to check this one, I have made it active, and I should save this one first. So I will click on save. And now how to test this one? Testing is very simple. So you have selected here incident table, and you are creating. See, this creating, I just want to make sure that it is working. So that's why I'm creating some data in the problem table. Okay, you can create in the incident table as well, just this is use case. So I'll go to the incident table again, and I will go back here. Okay, this is the incident table. Okay, so in this incident table, I'm going to open all the incidents. Okay, so here I'm getting all the incidents, and now I'll click on new, and from here I will be creating one new table, a new record. So I will say system administrator is creating, and new record by me. Okay, so this is nothing, just I'm adding some record into the incident table. So once I click save, observe that my UI will not be blocked. Okay, so I'm clicking on save, and immediately I have a 10 seconds timer, but you can see my UI is working. I can hover on the elements, I can do anything I want. and after 10 seconds I should be able to see one record in this one added. So if I refresh this after 10 seconds, I should be able to see one record and it should be 26 here. Okay, so probably it is 10 seconds now, and it's time to refresh the list. So I'll click on refresh. Oh, indeed, you can see here the record now is 26, and it says this is an example, which is exactly matching what I've written here. This is an example. So this is the a typical example of async operation or async business rule. How you can create a async business rule, and like you can pretty much, you might have understood now. Like, see, it will not be blocking the UI, and it creates another incident or in the problem table. Okay, so this is all about async operation. So if you have got any doubts in this one, you can ask in the comment section as well, or if you are trying to solve some particular problem, then you can ask in the chat. Okay, so we can discuss on that one as well. And also, like, see, this is just one example I have given. You can do anything. I have just set the short description here. Okay, so this is the short description of that one. So if I just open this problem here, this incident, so then I will be able to see problem statement or short description of that one is this is an example. I can set the description as well. So I'll go here and I'll copy the description to something like that. Okay, so that is user, I mean, it depends on you how you want to do, but ultimately async is, like, it is not blocking the user interface. That is the most important thing. So where it is used in some cases, like where you want to take the backup of the database, it will take hours, but you don't want your user to wait for hours, and that is not feasible as well. And in some cases, if you are uploading lot of data in MBs, then your UI might be blocked for some 5 or 10 minutes. So believe me, if the UI will be blocked for more than 2 seconds, then user will get frustrated. So that is not at all a good practice. So in real world, we will be always using the async, especially whenever we are dealing with the user interfaces. All right, so that's it about in this video, and see you in the next one. Thank you guys, thanks for watching. Thank you.